Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 3 of What a Roll. I'm Jbazza. They are my loyal co-hosts, Mr. Divvot. Say hello, Divvot. And Mr. Marv. Say hello, Marv.
No! Wait! Stop! Shit. Hello, Divvot. I forgot to unmute my microphone in stream, so no one heard that. So I had to stop you. I had to stop you before Marv could say it, so I could go first.
Wait, could they hear me at all?
They could hear you. I just didn't unmute my own microphone.
So you were muting yourself in Discord, just not on the stream?
No, I muted myself on the stream so that when I give you a countdown, no one hears it. Right,
yes.
Go on, Marv.
Hi. I never thought we'd make it to 3 episodes, but here we are. And what with?
I'm not sure we're going to make it to a 4th, to be honest.
What a start! What a start! All the professionalism you want in one tiny play.
Yeah, Divvot rolled a 1 on that. Anyway, how have we been?
I'm alright.
It has been all of a week since we last spoke.
Yes.
Promise.
I'm dropping frames over here like a madman, but it's alright.
Well, stop downloading that pornography.
I'm not downloading anything, I don't think.
Tell your sister to stop downloading that pornography.
I'm not going there.
I'm not going in her bedroom. Her boyfriend lives with us. That's all I'm saying.
Just yank the cable out from under the door. It's fine.
Wait, what?
The funny thing is, I could actually do that because she does plug her internet in to a plug in the hallway because the plug works better out there than it does in her room.
What?
So we have Ethernet plugs in our house, right?
Yeah. So do I. That's what I'm using.
But her room is an extension. And the wires in her room they don't work as well with the internet for some reason. So she actually has a really long Ethernet cable which she plugs into a plug in the hallway, which is part of the original house.
Mm.
And the internet is faster for her out there. So I could technically rip the cable out from under the doorway. Again, in theory. Don't think I should, but I could.
Probably shouldn't. Not if you value... Well, I don't know what she'll
my
do to you.
life. Probably.
Well, yeah.
Should probably open
anyway,
the stream chat.
Well, let's get our sister and her boyfriend. It's not a topic that I think we want to be on.
Hey, you said you were fine with derailments. This is the mother of all derailments.
I mean, that's not wrong.
Do we have to steal the tagline?
Of what? From who?
Welcome to What a Roll. We occasionally talk about Blood Bowl.
Oh, we could. We could.
I mean, the last thing I want is for Jenna to sue us.
Don't
True.
think Jenna would sue us. If we used it once, or twice, or 70 times.
Or every damned episode again. Yeah, no, I think maybe not. Maybe let's just leave that one be.
No.
Okay. Anyway, Blood Bowl.
Games, yes.
Yes, we have now concluded week 2 of the first ever season of GRUMBBL.
Yes.
How did it go for everyone?
Can we move on to week 3, please? Please.
Are you sure about that?
I would...
Do you want to go to week 4? Do you just want to go straight to week 4?
Can we go to week 6? Because that's when I played the Wood Elves.
Yeah, but that's when Aurora will have learned how to play Wood Elves properly.
Yeah, but at least I can injure some people at that point. Maybe.
Maybe.
Did you see the game I played against Aurora?
Yeah, but that's because you're you and you deserve that after your week 1 match.
How did that end, Divvot?
You won.
Yeah, I did cause more injuries, didn't I?
Yeah.
I just got the absolute shit kicked out of my armor.
But I'm saying you deserve that. Because of your week 1 match. What happened in that?
I only injured one guy in the week 1 match. I injured more people.
I'm not talking about the injuries. I'm talking about those bullshit passes. And the interception.
Look, right?
Mm-hmm.
I still won it with the same score. Spoilers, we're talking about week 2, so piss off if you don't want to know what's happened.
This is a review podcast of week 2. Why would you be here if you don't want spoilers?
No, we're talking about it. I'm going to pull it up. We're talking about it anyway.
To hear us talk about absolute shite. That's why people are here.
This is your last chance to leave before I transition to the game.
Conversation.
It's about to happen. I'm about to transition. Okay, that's it. So there we go. 3-1.
Yes. I'm very happy with that because by half-time, that was looking like it could go either way.
It was. Let's look at these. Where the... Yeah, so you did almost double the number of blocks. Well, not almost double. 51 to 29, so definitely more. But Aurora was only 1 KO and 1 injury behind you.
Yeah, I know. That was absolute bollocks.
Week 1 for you was absolute bollocks.
Not in terms of blocks.
No, but in terms of the past bollocks.
I played percentages.
You even apologized to Figgy.
Yeah, because it was absolute bollocks, but I played percentages.
You even said you weren't trying to score. You're trying to get the ball away from him.
I mean, that was more to make Feek feel better. He was already having to take a shot because of that. Look, 2 shots because of that.
Was he
because
really?
of the interception and then because of the fucking pass.
Damn. I don't know what game Figgy was playing, but I'm surprised he lived through week 1.
He was going to a party after our game, so he was doing his pre-drinks during our game.
What a fool. What a foolish
Don't
boy.
use Blood Bowl as a drinking game, people. You will end up dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
And with no chance of an apothecary.
And I've not heard from Feek since then, so if you've seen a Feek Ferrum from Sweden, please call his parents because no one knows what's happened to him.
I mean, he's okay. He's fine. He's been talking to Aurora about when they want to play their match, so...
Shh.
No!
That doesn't fit the narrative, Divvot.
I don't care about narrative.
As long as they don't play it today, I don't care.
They don't play today. And if they do, I'm not going to let them play today. And if they play anyway, I'm going to reset their match to question mark, and make them play again.
It's like, do it again, it doesn't count. Also, I'm going to go to Sweden, find him, and flay him.
I know where he lives.
In Sweden, yes, I know.
I know in Sweden where he lives.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It is...
The end of the week 3 match between Division 2 matches looking quite interesting.
What?
Not spoiling anything, but anyone that's got it on that was watching, maybe have a look for the next few minutes and don't ignore us. Keep us on in the background. You don't need to listen to what Aramis is saying.
No, it's
multi-Twitch, people. Multi-Twitch.
Multi-Twitch with GRUMBBL, GRUMBBL 2 and GRUMBBL 3.
Anyway, back to my game because,
May as well talk about yours first.
Yeah, well, you've got it up.
I do.
So.
It's been up for a while. I had a look at the quick stats. It's, again, absolute equal ball possession. So the fact that it ended 3-1 is just stupid.
What do you mean abs? Oh, no, that was looking at the wrong one.
She had more yards running.
I know. I know.
What the fuck is this
I didn't want to point that out.
What the fuck is this match?
You also have to, do something with the ball. Otherwise, just running doesn't get you anything.
That's true. Maybe she was just running backwards, left to right in the back pitch for the whole game. But she wasn't, because I was streaming that game, and she wasn't doing that.
I mean, as you can clearly see, she did spend more of her possession in her own half than in mine.
True. But it's hard to get past Sauruses.
Apparently fucking not.
Well, no, it's hard to get past them. If they're down and out the way, then yeah, obviously. But it's hard to actually, you have to commit players to do that. Especially as the Wood Elves, because you have to commit at least 3 Wood Elves to get a 2-die block.
This is the bollocks that was Aurora's armor dice. So I made, what was that, 51 blocks succeeded?
Yeah.
And my armor rolls were 53% passes from that, apparently. From those of them that were downs,
61.
which looked like they were 32 of those 51.
I'm not quite sure how
Aurora,
those dice rolls work.
I no fucking idea. Aurora made 29 succeeded blocks. And from the, what looks like 21 downs that she got on me, succeeded in 61% of those.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 downs for her. And you got 1, 2,
Then how the hell
3,
does that work?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 for you.
Then these armor dice are... Oh no, because there'll be some
Duplicates.
going for it fails and
Yeah,
dodge
but
fails.
I'm also saying
okay, yeah.
the block die, for example, you could roll 2 powers at the same time, which will add 2 to your total.
Yeah, but I'm looking at the armor dice rolls.
I think it's for your own team. I think it's... I don't know, it's not explained very well.
No, it really isn't.
But I think that's your own team, so you succeeded on 61% of your own armor and failed 8 of your own armor rolls. Because I think in this game, you roll your own armor as opposed to in the tabletop version where your opponent rolls it.
Yeah. It doesn't explain it well at all.
No.
Either way, all I know is I'm happy I'm 2-0 or 2 wins up. I'm 2-0-0 for the time being.
You are.
And I got a very bullshit team from that game.
Hopefully I can stop your 2-0-0. It's not going to happen, but hopefully.
Speaking of
have you shown the ladies
2-0-0...
and gentlemen what my level ups were from that game? Because I got 4 of them.
But
No,
not from
we'll go
one
for level
game.
ups later. By your own thing, we go for the games, then we do the level ups, then you and Marv rant about the CCL.
I haven't watched any CCR this week.
Oh.
No, neither have I. So it's going to be the same as with last week. Basically, we just go over the matches again.
Fair enough.
But yeah, now we went over half of them last week, so...
But Marv had a
I can't
slick
remember which ones
transition
we
then,
went
didn't
over.
you, Marv? I assume you were transitioning into Marv's own game.
Yes, I
Yes.
was. Speaking of 2-0-0, hi. I'm High Elves and I'm also 2-0-0.
Yes,
Yeah.
there are 3 teams after the end of week 2 that have 2-0-0. One is me, one is Marv, and let's do the other one after.
Yes.
But that's also because I'm a bad person, so...
Why are you a
me
bad
and Marv
person?
are on exactly the same team value after week 2.
Because we both have 4 level ups.
Did you get a stat up as well?
No. But my players are more expensive than your skins.
You know how many level ups I have?
0.
1. You know which of my
wow.
players is the one that is injured for the next round?
The
one with
one
the
that has the
Yeah,
level up.
yeah, it's that guy. It's that fucking guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's Marv's game. 2-0 to him.
Against JD, was it?
Yes,
this
against
is
JD,
JD.
the Yellow Skaven.
A newer player JD is.
Good
Yes.
God. He did 2 less blocks than you. Got 2 injuries inflicted, whereas you did, again, 2 more than him, and you get 2 KOs and 4 injuries.
Yeah, I think I'm the 2nd highest on casualties in
You
the
are.
division.
You are. No, you're
only
third.
only
No,
behind
you're
Chaos.
You're
Overall.
third. You're
Oh,
third. First is the Chaos Dwarves, second is Chaos, then it's you.
Yeah, but Chaos Dwarfs aren't in...
Gutter runner, man.
Yes, I did. Also, I'm not in the same division as the Chaos Dwarfs, so I don't care.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the entire
Yeah, okay.
what do you
Fine.
call it? League, that's it. Jesus.
Yeah,
Not just your division.
yeah. But yeah, it's like these are the most murderous high elves I've ever seen, apparently.
I wish
Yeah,
my
movement.
I wish
the
my
movement
high
broke
elves
a
in
gutter
Brexit
runner.
Bowl- I wish my high elves in Brexit Bowl could have been this murderous.
But yeah, I'm really afraid of Skaven. That's why I played this like very, very down the line. Like I didn't want to make any mistake, because I know when you make a mistake, the Skaven just run away and then you lose.
Yeah.
So yeah, I played this one really tight, and I think it was still well. Like I know that Alex was pulling his hair out at this game. Was like after he watched it, he was like, "Well, this is 90 minutes of my life I never get back."
Why?
I don't know. He apparently didn't like my style.
I need to watch your games then.
Then there were more. He said there would have been more possible touchdowns. You stalled him for the entire second half. It's like, it's not stalling if it's called slowly advancing.
It's not a retreat if you're advancing in the backwards direction. That kind of thing.
Correct.
Oh lord.
But yeah, that went well. So I'm now playing the unexpected, the unpredictables next. So we'll see how that goes. The Kislev.
The Super Freakonomics, not the Super Freakonomics, the Washington Trumps, and God knows.
Yeah.
I mean...
Yeah, you're TV down on them as well, and they're missing a guy.
Yeah, that's like I just noticed how bloaty Kislev can be.
Well, to be fair, he has got 12 players, so he's down to 11.
Yeah, but still, like, even with one player down, he's still
yeah, because he bought a blitzer.
TV ahead of me, and he has like only 2 level ups, and I have 4. Oh.
Yeah, because he bought a blitzer, which is 110k.
My blitzers are also expensive.
And he has 4 rerolls at 100k each. So he's got 1 more reroll than you, so he's got 100k over there. And then he's got an additional blitzer.
The reroll is only 50. It's like you have to pay 100, but the TV edit is the original price of 50. Yeah, but he needs them for his leaps.
Leaps and bounds.
Yeah.
I got hiccups, that's no good.
The leaps. Yeah, but that was my game. If you don't want to talk about your game, I heard.
Well, I mean, I thought we were going to do the other team who's 2-0 first.
Thankfully, the Chaos Dwarf team of who is it? Sam Fitu. Who's still not done his level ups.
No, I didn't see this game.
Which I didn't.
But I have heard the Orcs got absolutely fucking demolished.
Yeah, that's
Wesley Crusher died. The
oh
goblin.
My god. 5 KOs, 4 injuries, and 1 kill. Good God. Damn. To 1 KO, that's insane. No wonder it was 3-0, Jesus.
Yeah, like I only caught the start of it, and like even at the start it was just...
Right, so that's 5.
Just carnage on the orc side.
I did wonder where the Hobgoblin was.
15. Add the 4. 22 SPP, jeez. When you get that much SPP, you know it's been a good game for someone.
Yeah, especially spread out like that. Jesus Christ. 68% ball possession.
Yeah.
To be fair, 68% ball possession and 31% ball possession by the Orcs. That seemed like a lot of ball handling.
Yeah, ball wasn't on the ground for very long.
It's just a shame. You can see clearly that, well, from occupation of the opponent's half, Orcs 6%, Chaos Dwarves 50.
I am confused. How is it that Pork and Ginger Reloaded have won 3-0, but if you go to their dice rolls, they've got 1 pickup succeeded and 1 catch succeeded?
Maybe touchback.
That would be it. Thank you, Marv.
Because then you don't need to catch it.
Yeah, no, 2
touchbacks could have been that. Yeah.
Well, 1 touchback and then 1 touchback, 1 pickup, and then 1, I guess, like knock the guy down and then grab the ball.
No, because that would have been a catch. Oh yeah, but they could have made a pass during.
But the
Pork and Ginger has reloaded has 0 passes for that game, so it should be like a bounce.
Yeah, so it's probably a bounce somewhere.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm not confused anymore.
Yeah.
But the other thing I was told to point out, the thing I was told to point out is the dice rolls for King. Now, if you've watched GFI for week 1, you've seen that bit where he rolls 4 6s in a row.
Yeah.
His D6, 19 1s, followed by... I'm gonna be pinged. 19 ones, 28 twos, 29 threes, 21 fours, 25 fives, 42 sixes.
He rolls a lot of them, but it didn't help him in that game.
That's
still bollocks, though.
And I know...
He rolled more sixes alone.
I know there was a point during this match where... yeah, there was a point during the match that King's playing right now where he knocked a player over and then rolled 2 sixes on the armor and then 2 sixes on the injury roll.
Jesus.
I don't remember what the casualty roll was, but it was another quad 6. Which is crazy.
What is it with you and your dice, King? What is...
You'll have to go around to his house next time he plays and see if he's like playing at a shrine to Nuffle with candles all around it, burning D6 incense in the air.
No, you say that with Alex and I had the plan to just go over to somebody's to shit pitch's house and watch a match or two there, but it didn't came to fruition for now. So yeah, maybe we need to travel to that apparent shrine of Nuffle that is there.
It's built on sacred land.
Yes. Oh. And it appears that both of the current Week 3 games are over.
I will need spoiler boxes then. When we go through the next week's schedule, I will need spoiler boxes, but I have those.
Yeah. Oh, and we're being raided by GRUMBBL with a party of 9.
Oh, welcome. Excellent.
Hello, people from the game with the worst team in the game.
We've only got 6 viewers, though, so...
Which is
it will take time to
3 of them
update.
are probably us.
I mean, I'm not watching this.
Oh.
I don't have the... I'm living it. I don't need to watch it.
It's alright, we've still got more viewers than GRUMBBL 2, who only have 4.
But that game's also over.
Also over. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I guess we should talk about my game.
Might be an idea. Just to get it out of the way, you might.
Here it is. I lost 2-0. Okay, so that was my game.
No.
Please.
No.
The goof was so good, though. It was so good. Damn it.
You went up against the undead, didn't you?
I did.
And to be fair, you got 10 armor breaks against them. He only got 14 against you.
Yeah. But I didn't get anything more than, I think, 1 KO?
Yeah, 1 KO.
1 KO. And I got diced hard.
Yeah, see, you just got the MVP SPP.
Yeah. Bloodlust at 74% bit down. You made all your going for it, though. Should have failed at least one of those.
Well, I only did 6.
Yeah. Yeah, but CZ made 8 or 10 and failed 2.
Yeah, but I mean, when I wanted A to happen, B would happen.
B happened,
and B was the worst thing in the world. And of course...
I mean, you did fail both your hypnotic gazes.
Yeah, but that was just because I wasn't going to do anything else with the vampires. I was like, I may as well try. There's no point not trying that, so that's
50% on dodges, that's a bit lower than it should have been.
Yeah, that's only on vampires as well.
Wow. Their agility 4, so wow.
But look at that. Casualty, 0 to 4. Every single one.
Yeah.
Is that something...
That's...
Should be proud of that.
At least Alexander Anderson got the MVP and leveled up.
Yeah, but he's not available.
So
it's pointless.
No, that's you get a free 20 team value. You have to see it that way because the thrall you'll get will only be 40 and not 60.
Yay! Yeah, can you hear? Look at the SPP. I just got the 5. That was it. I just got just the MVP.
Yeah.
And that was it. Oh. And it's not going to be any better next week either. I know it's going to be so bad when we play on Thursday. It's going to be
you've got 2 journeymen coming in this game.
I hate this game.
You have 2 journeymen coming in this game.
I love my team, but I hate this game.
Did someone die?
No, because Alexander Anderson's missing next game, a player died in week 1 for the Thralls.
Okay.
I believe. 6, 8, 10. But there are only 10 players on the team roster at the moment, and one of them's missing next game. So
Yeah, 2.
you have 80 team value coming in, which will take you up to 1040. So that'll give you 110k inducements against me.
110. I mean, probably just 2 babes. Like, I could spend some of my own cash to get a wizard, but it's not worth it in my opinion.
Yeah, that's risky.
Yeah, and I don't need the extra reroll. I've got 5.
I mean, how much is most overpowered vampire? What's his name? Luther von Drakenborg?
More than 104, or more than 160k.
Oh, that's too bad. I would like to see that.
Maybe I'll buy him just for
with
you.
Fucking tentacles, isn't it?
Oh my god. Maybe I will buy
Is
him.
that
Like,
the vampire with
behold!
tentacles?
Wait, I'll check. You talk about something else, and I'll check Luther.
Well, I can go check him on in the game. If I go to the store. You don't actually have to buy him from the store, but he's there.
Well, which team is he on?
I assume vampires.
What do you mean in the store? In the shop.
Destruction.
Star players. Let's have a look.
Count Luther von Drakenborg. He has loner, block, sidestep, hypnotic gaze, and regeneration. 6 movement, 5 strength, 4 agility, 9 armor.
Fucking sunglasses on. Look at this
Yeah.
guy. Look at him. He's such a badass.
Put him on screen.
I have. Look, he's like, yeah. I am buying that bastard. I don't give a shit. Look at him. He will wreck your fucking day.
You want to know how much his value is? I don't know if that's how much he actually costs in the game.
What's his value?
But what his value on the team? Like, because like you have all the teams that are only star players, like the Destruction All-Stars.
Yeah,
Count
yeah.
Luther von Drakenborg's value is 390 fucking K.
I don't think it will cost that much. That's a bit ridiculous. But if I can afford him, I might just buy him. Just because I can. We'll see what happens. Anyway, we're getting ahead of ourselves. We've got other games that happened to cover first. Now we've gone over that shit show of mine. Which one should we do next? Because we've done our games.
Well, let's go to the games, or to the teams that are now, what? Winning a draw? Or winning a loss? I don't know.
You mean no,
trophy
on 3
room.
points.
Let's have a look at the
4
table.
points.
Let's have a look at the table.
4 points. Who's on 4 points?
So let's go to the Super Freakonomics.
Okay, they're in Division 2.
Yep.
Oh,
So
there's the
we'll
spoiler
do the
box.
Super Freakonomics, Washington Trumps, Vermintiders, Strong and Skimpy, Shake, then Shake Rattle Block. They're all the teams that are on 4 points at the moment.
Yeah, so here's the Super Economics versus the Balasar's Bruisers.
Oh, I felt so sorry for Patrick this game.
Yeah. I mean, Aramis was very nice. He helped him as much as he could.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he's a better person. That's why I said
Yep.
he's a better person than me. Because I just walked all over him.
Yeah, because that was one of the 2 games that I watched this week. And when I say watched, I meant listened to at work. So I wasn't even watching it. I was just listening to those 2 talk.
I'm going to grab the artwork.
It just sounded like Patrick was so... Yeah, Aramis is a good coach. He's definitely not a coach that Patrick should be playing at his experience.
Yeah, no.
In his second ever game.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't very nice to him the first game either, so he got
Well,
just...
I mean, it's more the fact that poor Forky, rest in peace, Forky.
I'm just getting the artwork open now. Hang on. Bear with me. We'll put Forky on the stream so everyone can see the lovely artwork that Patrick's friend did of the wonderful Forky. Here we go.
Forky the skink.
There he is. Look, what a good boy.
Yeah, poor Forky.
Poor Forky. Aw. Bless his little cotton socks.
Yeah. From, what was it? February Yeah, let's call it February 18th to February 25th.
Yeah, something like that. Not a very long life, but hey, he lived. The thing is as well, right after he died, Patrick was like, and he was my favourite. And I was like, oh! No, not Forky.
I think he also had like MVP, SPP from the last game. Or something like that.
I think he was
like
on
extra
zero.
hard.
I think he was on zero.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he was, because Kev the Teaspoon's got 5 and Eats His Weight has 7. And I think Eats His Weight got his MVP from the last.
He did, yeah, in this game you can see he got the 5 here.
So yeah, Forky was on 0 SPP. Maybe he got an injury or 2, or pass, but no, he didn't do anything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Poor Forky.
Poor Forky. God,
So,
and
yeah,
then here's
so
another
Teaspoon
ridiculous
obviously is
amount
missing
of
the next
SPP. So it was 22 for the other game, Pork and Ginger. Let's see how much Aramis got. He got
A shit ton.
22. Because that's 5. That's 5, which makes 10. That's 16, 18, 22.
Yeah, 22.
So another 22 SPP match. Good God.
You know, I think it was unlucky for Patrick that he actually went up against the 2 elf teams first. If he'd gone up against bashy teams, he'd probably had a better chance.
Let it down the line, yeah.
Because it would have been a more even game.
Although his team comp is definitely interesting.
It's
that's why I said more even.
Yeah, but I checked some, and there are actually like some long-term team comps where you start without the Croxigore. Just like the Kislev lineup is one that is considered viable with like 3 catchers, a bear, and no blitzers, which confuses the hell out of me. But if people say it's viable, then apparently it is.
I don't know. I always go for the 6 Saurus, Croxigore, 4 Skinks. That's my go-to.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I did send Patrick a link to a load of strategies for Lism written by people that actually know what the fuck they're on about.
So I guess he picked one he liked and went with that.
No. I sent him that probably a couple of days before that game against Aaron.
Oh, so I got you.
Like not before the season started, and not long enough for him to really have time to read it before. Then.
Okay.
The hell?
That was me yawning. I'm going to yawn, but then moved away. Yeah, I linked him to the frickin' the BB Tactics website before he submitted his team, so he had a look at that. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I've always wondered a bit about BB Tactics. They seem to have some weird tactics in there.
Yeah, I think it's mainly because it's like, isn't it for like from tabletop players?
Maybe.
Yeah, but they'd be the ones that you'd expect to know what they're on about.
Yeah, but I mean, like, so if they're thinking long term, they're thinking like really long term, and not like, oh, this is a 10 match season followed by a what?
No, because they'll submit it for tournament, or they'll submit games for like tournaments or weekend leagues or something like that. They won't be submitting it for like 20, 30 games. So it's probably about the same length as what we're actually doing. Because tabletop tournaments are quite... Like, their rule sets are normally like, you take a custom team and you're only allowed a certain amount of skills.
So like
Brexit
Ball
was.
Yeah.
Like a 1200 TV team or something like that with only a certain amount of skills depending on what tier you're in. Which...
So Norse should get all the skills since it's the worst team in the game?
No.
But otherwise they'll just lose everything.
No. Just no.
It's
two for a reason, Marv.
It's the worst team in the game. Trust me when I say this.
No, they aren't. Goblins are the worst team in the game. Halflings are the worst team in the game, and ogres are the worst team in the game.
No. I disagree.
There are 3 worst teams in the game?
Yes.
Well, then that nullifies that statement.
All 3 of them.
No, it's all three. No, it's all your 3 Norse teams, Marv. Just specifically your Norse teams.
How do you know I had 3?
Did you actually have 3?
At one time, now I have 0.
Yeah,
no,
I got
that's
it.
not true. I have 1.
Ah. Okay.
I still kept the Middenheim Mutilators because they're my first ever team.
Oh, so you're keeping them for nostalgic purposes.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And so I can always remember why I hate Lizardmen.
Lizardman.
I did sort of murder that team, didn't I?
Yeah, like 3 times.
I think it was more than that.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, so Vegetarian Steve and Kev the Teaspoon are missing for Patrick's next game.
Which is against
Vermintide.
the Vermintide is
Of
which-
Blaze Shaken.
yeah, the Red Skaven.
Oh, that's a Mighty Blow. Strong Arm Thrower, sorry. Not Mighty Blow.
Strong arm, yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll get to level ups in a bit.
Anyway, so the next team on our, what was it? Where is that? No, that's CCL. There we go. Washington Trumps.
Ah,
The other. Oh, yeah, because we sort of skipped the Dark Elves and went straight to the Lizardmen. We should have probably gone over the Super Freakonomics, shouldn't we?
I mean, we can go, yeah. I could
Is
go
that
back.
how much? Because we were meant to be talking about them and not about the Lizardmen. But I think we all hate
Yeah.
elves that
Derailed.
much, we just ignored them and went to the Lizardmen.
I don't hate elves. I am impartial to elves.
I like elves.
Don't lie to me or the stream.
I don't lie. I'm like.
Anyway, we should have been talking about
I'm
Super
playing
Freakonomics.
elves. I'm playing elves, so I like elves.
Patrick appears. I hate elves. I wonder
You
why,
and me both,
Patrick, as the
Patrick.
scoreline from your previous match is here on the screen. I wonder why. I wonder why he hates elves. I wonder why.
Yeah, what was the scoreline from the previous match?
Marv, you should be asking that question too. Marv.
I won 4-0.
Yes.
I was going to say, I didn't want him to put that much glee into it.
Oh, it's more the loss of Forky. I already put Forky on the screen, Monkey. I don't know if you saw Patrick. Patrick's Monkey, so it confuses me. But I already put him on the screen.
Yeah.
So he's a monkey, but he's also a lizard.
He's a lizard monkey called Patrick. So if you had a skink called Patrick, that's basically him.
Oh.
Because skinks
Oh,
are
no, I
basically
get it.
lizard monkeys, right?
I don't think that's quite how it works.
We're still talking about the lizardmen and not the dark elves, by the way.
Oh, we're not? Oh. Then, no.
Yeah. I guess we should.
I thought we were just bullying the Dark Elves. Oh well.
It's Aaron. He probably rolled a bunch of double ones and still won. The
Oh.
end.
I just clicked on that. That was a spoiler by accident. Whoopsie daisy.
Yep, I was going to say, don't click on that one.
I did, but hey, if you paid attention, maybe you shouldn't have seen that. Maybe you should. I don't know. Who gives a stuff?
Should I just
You
hear a
can
rubber
swear,
duck?
Divvot, don't worry.
No.
What?
I just heard a rubber duck.
Davis! I've got my Coxcon duck.
Why?
Because I need to play with something in my hands. And I can't do that on live on air, so
very
it's a
glad
rubber
we have
duck.
not got a webcam at the moment.
I could put it on if you want.
No.
I do have it plugged in and ready to go.
No.
Okay. Dark
I think
elves.
that's against TOS.
Dark elves. Dark elves, right?
So this... Yeah, I'm not sure what's happened, because Aramis has literally just played his third match. So we probably shouldn't be showing the team.
No, but
seeing as that
I'm not showing the
wasn't
team.
a level up from it.
I'm just showing this.
I need to open up the stream so I
Whoa,
can see
what
what
the-
this is.
That's interesting.
It's statistics.
You can. What?
What?
Oh, have you got the debug open?
I've no dice log. But there's obviously ever no dice, so the die you can open the dice log box when there's no dice. If you
Oh
click
yeah,
on-
so you can.
What? Cyanide!
It's not a bug on your end.
No, it's in everything, yeah.
Cyanide.
Oh, sweet.
They are as good as coding games that we are at
You
doing
think that's the chat
podcasts.
room? Might be the chat room. The chat room.
No,
I'm in a game.
Is this the chat room?
Hello.
No, it's not.
This is the game chat. What the fuck is going on? Cyanide is so good at making video games, guys. Here's the dice log from the match, which is over.
wait, how
Here's
did
the
you
chat
open up
room.
the chat?
I just hit enter.
Oh, it's not doing it for me.
What the fuck is going on?
I'll have
Yeah,
to
so
well
step away for 1 minute. Yes, maybe you'll manage to talk about Dark Elves without me.
Maybe. Oh dear.
Yeah, it's not doing that for me, so.
That's just really funny how the chat's open. You can open the dice log. That's got me funny. Anyway, yeah, the Dark Elves, they won 3-0. They got a lot of SPP out of it, which went over.
22, yep.
Jesus Christ. No passes, which is not surprising for Dark Elves, really. But,
I mean, it's not surprising when you consider that Aaron just rolls all the ones.
Oh my god,
Like, he rolled nearly as many ones as he did 5s and 6s.
I've just noticed something as well. The Super Freakonomics inflicted 1 KO. The Buzzsaws Bruisers suffered from 4.
Yeah.
Damn. That sucks. Dice rolls. Let's have a look. All the injury rolls were fine for the Super Freakonomics.
Yeah, and also the Super Freakonomics inflicted 4 injuries and 1 kill.
And a death. Well, I think I'm pretty sure a kill counts to the injury total.
Not a clue. Cyanide don't explain how that works properly.
I think it does. I'm confident saying that one works. Hiccup works that way. So you're gonna have if you went the whole game and 1 player died, it would say 1 casualty, 1 death.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's enough talk about Dark Elves.
Yep. The elves can now fuck off.
Yay! Let's move
So
on
did you
to a
talk
different
about
elf
Dark
team.
Elves
We
yet?
did. Let's move on to a different elf team.
Congratulations.
Or do we have a different elf team? We don't actually have a different elf team.
We have Wood Elves, we have High Elves, we have 2 Dark Elves.
Well, Jbazza has a list, so who's on the list next?
Yeah, by list, I just mean the group stage, trophy room
Yeah,
order of
but-
people in charge.
I don't have that open, so who's next on the list?
I need to actually go back to it. It should be the Washington Trumps.
Washington Trump, yes, I remember we would... Yes, okay, cool. So they played against the Infected N team.
Of the Reaper.
Yes, Nurgle in Division 2. Another 3-0 victory. Another game I didn't see.
Yeah, I missed it as well.
And for me, this week is marked by me for being able to watch beginnings and then having to go.
The Washington Trump Stadium is called Twitter. Oof. Big oof. I've just noticed that. I've never looked at that before.
Yeah.
Very fitting, though.
I like how they
Needs
both...
shutting down just like Twitter.
Like how they both have 1 expulsion. I'm pretty sure there were lots of fouls going on as well. I remember seeing the stats page, and there was a shit ton of fouls on both sides.
It doesn't actually say in the stats, does it?
No, you
Yeah,
don't.
but on the website, we have a fouls thing, right?
Yeah, the beast was KO'd from turn 1. That I remember being told.
Wow.
Yeah. That it didn't wake up at all. That really hindered him, probably,
Yeah,
in
definitely.
his
That's insane.
bounce. Yeah,
I
the
can
beast
click on your
never got up.
and see what his injury is. Broken jaw, missed next game. Okay. They haven't played their next match, so I can click on that player safely.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's missing the game. He's missing the game against me.
So going to the stats page,
Yeah.
there were 3 fouls by the Nurgle and 1 by the Kislev.
So the Kislev
one expulsion
got
for each.
expelled. But the,
Yeah.
3...
1 expulsion for each. So that's interesting.
Yeah, and the Nurgle player that got injured is the one that makes the least amount of sense.
Yeah.
Well, we're not
Because-
looking at the Nurgle team yet. We're looking at the Kislev team.
Yeah, but that bull also has regeneration and stupid...
We'll deal with them when we get to them. Stop doing what we did with Patrick and ignoring the Dark Elves. We're not ignoring the Kislev.
Is it because you don't hate Kislev as much?
It's because they're not elves, yes.
I mean they're discount elves.
They are discount elves.
They're nearly
No, they're
elves.
not. Amazons are discount elves, and fuck Amazons. Especially when Aurora plays them. You know what I'm talking about, Aurora.
She won't watch this.
No, I know. You think anyone watches this?
Well,
I mean, there's
apparently some
currently
people.
8 people.
8 people? Good God, that means we have to keep going. Ugh.
Yeah, but 4 of those is us.
No, not me. I'm not watching.
Also, the police is in our chat for some
The
reason.
police?
Yeah, there's a guy called Polizei, which is German word for police.
Oh. All right.
Welcome.
Welcome, police. Please don't arrest us.
Yes, welcome everyone that may be new and doesn't know who we are.
Oh,
I
We
don't know why
don't-
you're watching us talk about a random Blood Bowl league that you have not played in or have no interest in, but thank
well,
you
they
for...
might have interest in it. You never know.
Thank you for spending your time with us. Now, back to the bullshit.
The bullshit.
That's what we're saying, isn't it? We're just chatting absolute bollocks.
Hang on, I've got to go to the
Kislev.
dice rolls for Kanye.
I think he did some.
Oh my God.
He did some.
Well, he's probably the one who knocked out the bear.
bearing.
The beast, sorry.
Yeah.
Beast.
Because his first block is against a beast and it resulted in a stumble, so yeah. And then every other block was a push or a or a down.
He failed both his loner rolls, and he boneheaded once.
Which means one of his, well, unless he made a dodge, one of his blocks he re-rolled, and the bonehead he probably re-rolled that. By the way, from his 2 matches, he's made 22 blocks, succeeded, inflicted 1 casualty, 5 KOs, and 6 injuries.
That bear does work.
So from the 6 injuries inflicted, 5 KOs and 1 casualty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 crowd surf.
Don't get
this
used to the
Marv.
bear.
This
I'm
Marv.
go-
He's sustained 1 block, 1 KO, and 1 block and 1 KO. He's sustained.
Yeah.
So when he's been
Don't-
blocked, he's been knocked out.
Don't worry about the bear. I will kill it on Friday.
Are you sure?
No.
Well, that sounds like a challenge has been thrown down.
I hope to see that bear die, because it'd be funny to watch it happen.
Yes, it'd be hilarious.
But he has an apothecary, so he might bring it back.
Yeah, but what if he rolls death into death? Because we all know that can happen.
We all know that does happen more often than it should do.
It happened to me last season with my lizardman on a Saurus.
But still, Kanye only has 2 SPP, so he's not at his. He's not like. For some reason, he rolled doubles and got blocked or something. So there's still like ways to murder this beast.
You were saying he needed those rerolls for leaps, but he only failed 1 leap.
Yeah, to be fair, there are probably 3 more players that are more pressing to die than Kanye at the moment. Those are the 2 leveled up catchers and the blitzer.
I mean, the bear's the most expensive one, so.
Yes, but those 2 catchers both have dodge, and the blitzer is just a dick.
Yeah, but the Blitzer is a rookie, so he doesn't have any skills yet that help him survive. I know. You don't have to tell me that they're good enough without those. You don't have to tell
I have
me.
flashbacks to fucking diving tackle, alright?
Every time you think of diving tackle now, your heart skips a beat.
I go into PTSD, alright?
And it plays the animation where your ogre successfully dodges, but the animation still plays for some reason.
The animation will always play on a diving tackle because your player's going down.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, and Adam, I know we've not talked about your players yet because we've not gotten your team yet.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah, we are nearly an hour in and we're only 5 teams down on.
20.
Hey, it's better than last
on
week.
20. Is it?
Yeah, we're making more. We're making more times talking about our own league, which is better.
Oh, I just remember spending 40 minutes talking about the CCL and you pissing off.
I didn't go anywhere. I sat here and listened to it all.
With us on mute as you were drinking yourself into an early grave.
Nope, I don't drink.
Yet.
Yeah, it's
We'll see what...
After this, Divvot, you'll be downing them like the rest of us.
This podcast is actually a personal diary of mine and my descent into alcoholism for submission to my future therapist.
But it's alright. At Coxcon, you can celebrate Marv's birthday a bit early because it'll still be like a week after we leave.
It's 10 days after.
2 weeks after we leave, then alright then.
Yeah.
By the way, we're still trying more of that toffee vodka because that was just weird.
Toffee vodka?
That was weird and good for some reason.
It was interesting, yes, and yeah, that Davis, I think, enjoyed that. Didn't we all spend? Didn't you, me, Adam? Oh, who else was there?
I didn't spend anything.
Spent an hour and a half just talking and drinking with Davis.
Oh yes.
I told him it was your birthday, so he's just like, "Sweet, we'll drink then."
Fair enough.
Yeah,
I think I was buying the round as well. I think that helped. Fun times.
I haven't. There's an amazing video I have somewhere of. So, I don't think it was last
Jack
year.
was there too.
It was the year beforehand, and our friend CJ was feeling ill, so he didn't go and party on the last day. So our other friend Miko recorded a video from Alex to CJ. And Alex goes like, I'm going to have to try and find it.
Is this Alex the inventor of Mario?
Yes, Alex Fasciani, the inventor of Super Mario.
With Mario, the pro gamer from Los
I've got to find
Angeles.
it. Right, search. It's from Miko. Has a video in the search.
When you search, do we want to talk about the Red Skaven, the Vermintiders?
Oh, you mean actually continue with what we're meant to be talking about? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Trust me, when this video happens,
so
it's worth it.
Blaze Shaken.
Yeah.
Who did they play?
They played their friend and roommate, Vipar, the Corns Berserkers.
No, that's week 3.
No, that's week 2.
Expired Cheetos as they played week 2.
No, I played Expired Cheetos week 2. They can't play 2 games in week 2.
Then this is lying to me.
I played Lizardman first and Skaven second. Yeah, and
you played Expired Cheetos week 2, Marv.
yes, that's what I'm telling you.
Yes, we're talking about the Vermintiders.
Yes, they played Corns Berserker.
Then why is the damned history tab lying? Oh, it's because they played that feckin' friendly that keeps in the history, isn't it? Because we don't have a team called Die Eisensberg. And I know that's shit pronunciation. I don't give a damn.
Let me check what this pronunciation is actually supposed to be. Die Eisenzwerge, which means the Iron Dwarfs.
So I was close.
No.
Anyway, yes, Corns Berserkers is who they played.
Yes.
Can't find it.
And I think I'm being lied to because it's telling me that even though the game ended 1-1, the Vermintiders had 0% ball possession. What the fuck?
I think
68 yards running, 0 ball. What?
If you score in the same turn that you get the ball, you possessing the ball.
Was it a one-turn touchdown?
Think so. Like, I don't know. I haven't
into that replay then, because I need to check that. Because they made 68 yards running.
0% ball possession still scored. What?
Exactly, that's what I'm on about.
Yeah, I think that's
Oh, stream's lagging for Adam.
either these statistics are balked, which they might be, or it's like if you don't have the pass at the end of a ball at the end of your turn, then it doesn't count as possession. Because they must have had the ball once for their touchdown and one for the Chaos to score that successful interception I see here in the stat.
Yeah.
Also, what is this? Why is this Chaos team throwing passes?
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Because
they're agility 3.
Yeah, but just you can just lawnmower down the field and murder people.
Wait, what?
Eh?
So I've got the replay up because I want to see just
how...
how...
and the Chaos apparently intercepted a ball as well.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Is anybody listening?
I was half paying attention trying to find this video of Alex. Because what Alex in the video does, he goes, "Hey CJ, sorry you're feeling bad. Hope you could join us next year, buddy. Dab." Does like a weird little dance and goes, "What are those?" It's funny. I was trying to find it because it's really funny.
The only place where I know the "what are those" thing from is from Black Panther.
Oh. Yeah, so 2 of the line rats got injured within the first half. 1's missing the next game, so that's something for whoever the Vermintides are playing next.
Aren't they playing Patrick?
Possibly.
Let's look. Schedule. Day 3. They are.
I'm just trying to find the how they managed to score.
I found the video! Guys, I found the video.
They did make an interception.
I'm putting this on the stream.
Right.
It's worth it. You gotta watch this. It's so completely, totally worth it.
I have to put the sound on for this.
Yeah, so do I. So I can just hear myself talking.
I'm just gonna do that so it fades down. Here we go. It's so worth it.
CJ, I heard you were fucking ill. That sucks, bro. Missed you, buddy. See you at CoxCon 2018. Let's party. Damn. What are those? Dude, that's what.
There you go. That was what that was.
What the hell is that?
That was what that was. Fucking Alex is a legend, man.
Yeah.
He's little like doopa 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 doop and he runs off at the end. Oh, great. Perfect.
Yeah, Fiverr, the movie star, is apparently decided to play Blood Bowl and got himself injured.
Yeah, so the Beastman did make an interception. That was on turn 7.
I think I streamed this one. I remember that, yes. Yes, I remember watching that. Yes, I remember this.
I'm still trying to work out how the game that the Skaven
had 0
SPP. 0% possession.
0% possession. I think they must have like just got the ball, passed it, and scored in one go. Oh, I guess
no, because they had the ball at multiple times.
Did they have it at the end of their turn, though?
Yes, they did, because they made a pass on their next turn.
Huh.
I don't know. Maybe it bugged out. That's all I can think of.
This is cyanide we're talking about. It wouldn't.
Yeah. Speaking of cyanide, here's the dice log. Here's the chat.
Yeah, I still can't get the chat open. You seem to be able to get the chat open. I can't.
Try T.
Or just
like, because if you look at your screen,
yeah,
the chat log at the bottom right isn't grayed out when you're in the like match result. Mine is.
Oh, mine is. Mine's grayed out there.
No, it's not.
Here it is.
No, go the right 2 more.
Oh, that one. Oh, that's this one over here. Yeah, okay. I see what you mean.
Yeah, when I do that, or it's grayed out when I'm in the match result thing. If I go out, it opens up like all the different league chats.
Yeah, it's very strange. Cyanide, everybody. What was his injury? Was it just missing next game? Yeah, groin strain missing its game on the guy who got MVP, because that's how this game works.
Is that Fievel?
Yes.
Yeah, Fievel, the great movie star.
No matter what, you will get MVP on the player you don't want MVP on. Alexander Anderson.
That's why the new MVP roles for the tabletop are so good. They might be overpowered, but they're also very good.
Say, isn't that basically just pick 3?
Yeah, pick 3, roll a d6, and one gets it. So.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, me and Shane basically did that in the we picked it in like for the MVPs from our teams that like fit fluff-wise.
Oh,
so if it was Chaos, it was who like injured the most people. You pick those 3, and if obviously you haven't got 3 people that cause injuries, you then pick like whoever scored or whatever.
I do.
Adam has linked a clip which I will now play on stream showing how the Vermintide has scored.
Oh, okay.
So if you bear with me, and we'll just get this set up. I'm not.
Yep, timer's in, so I can turn the sound on and not hear myself.
Okay, and transition and play.
I do.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that. I did watch the replay, yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. Finally something that pays off.
Gratulation dazu.
Thanks. God damn it.
So that's how it happened. He got pushed onto the ball, which made it bounce onto a gutter runner who then caught it and ran off of it.
No, then bounced onto another gutter runner.
Another gutter runner who caught it and bounced off it, yeah.
Yeah, because that was a 6+ catch, which with a reroll is 55% chance to succeed.
Yeah.
No, that might not be the right for 6+. I think for agility,
5+.
if it's agility 1 equivalent, so yeah, 5+ is 55% chance to succeed with a reroll. So it was probably
he did it.
Worse than that, yeah.
There you go. That's why it's 0%. Now we know.
No, because they had the ball at other points during that game.
Yeah, but was it during their turn? I mean,
Yes,
did they get it at the end of their turn?
Yes, because they made a bleeding pass. Which got intercepted.
But there you go. That doesn't at the end of their turn. They must have picked up the ball at the start of their turn, thrown the ball, then it got intercepted, which was a turnover. So they didn't have the ball at the end of their turn.
Because I'm fairly sure he had the ball at the start of the turn.
I don't know.
Before he threw the pass.
I don't know.
Maybe
it landed on him and he caught it.
Either way, let's move on. What was the next team? It was
I don't know.
Next team is Norse. The worst team in the game.
Strong and skimpy. They're not the worst team in the game
They
just because
won,
they're not
Marv.
as high as you are.
They won their match.
They're 2 points behind you, Marv, and they've not played you yet.
Yeah, they're the worst team in the games.
I can.
Look, they're not anything ending with elves.
I should be able to click on Captain whatever that guy's name is, because he may have leveled him up, but that's from week 2 anyway, so it's fine.
Let me check.
I want to see what his injury is.
Stasinski.
Well, Marv can check for me.
Niggling injury.
Oh, okay.
Damaged back, niggling injury.
Okay.
So he's got blocked, dirty player,
Oh, there you
niggling
go.
injury.
Dirty player, I guess.
Yeah, okay. I don't know when he got the niggling injury, but if he
It would have been
leveled
during this
up
game.
after he got niggling injury, then that makes sense.
No, he got niggling injury from this match, I remember.
Yeah, and then leveled up with the MVP. So yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, because if he's going to have a +1 to armor or to injury rolls anyway, you may as well make him a dirty player and just foul the hell with him. Because he's not going to stay on the field that long.
No.
Not with armor 7.
No.
Not with armor 7, and when he's going to be
You could have.
going to be KO'd on a 7.
Yeah. So, what a player down on
What
each side,
was your
though.
catchphrase
Damn.
about 7s? Divvot?
Yeah, 7 is the most common number that you will roll on 2d6.
I did not know that.
You didn't know
interesting.
that? Holy shit! Well, now you do.
You need to say this more, Divvot. You need to get this out into more streams. Every game that you're either streaming or
I can't
casting,
do it if I'm streaming because I have
out.
to be quiet and not say anything. But if I'm casting,
No, you say it at the start. You say it at the start and at the end.
so
and during the halftime break.
So my new
You say
intro
at the
is
start at the end, during the halftime breaks, and whenever there's a turnover.
no. My new intro now is hello, sports fans, and welcome to GRUMBBL. Did you know that a 7 is the most common number? You can roll on 2d6, and then I go into today's game. Perfect.
GRUMBBL's fact of the day. It's the same fact every day.
It's like the little ones that you get popping up on the Blood Bowl menu when you're loading into things. It's just, but we only have the 1, and it's a 7 is the most common number on 2d6.
Can we just do that? Like, you know, with the little skill things that we have up. Can we just do that with that one fact and just turn that every single time? Just randomly a pin pop it up.
Did you know?
Yes, I'm gonna make it. And Tails, yeah, he's agreed. He's agreed to it.
He's with us.
Yep. And I'll do it every single possible. Well, not. Feel free to mention my game to you, impatient bastard. We'll get there. Yeah, and then the first time anyone rolls a 7 at any point, you have to put that skill up.
Then can we just
Excellent.
put in some like fake ones with different percentages for different dice or different numbers that you can roll? Can we just do random fake ones?
Well, like if you roll 2d6, you've got a 99% chance to get fucked.
You just
like
fuck
that.
your opponent, yes.
Yeah, although without the swearing. 'cause-
Metaphorically, not physically.
Yes, of course. Anyway,
I mean,
should we talk about the...
everyone in our league is very attractive.
Should we
but,
talk- should we
I
talk
don't
about
think
this
that many
game?
people swing that way.
Also, I've just noticed the North Stadium is called Primark.
Oh,
Or,
interesting.
as my mum calls it, Primani.
What?
What?
Fair enough.
Primani, because you have like Giorgio Armani.
Yes, I know who that is.
Yeah. Anyway, yes. Could we just have random fake ones that we show up like once every 20 times?
Oh, I
just
misread
to
that,
catch
Adam.
people out.
I misread that, Adam. Yes, we should have fake stuff pop up.
Like just once every like 20 or 30 times, just to catch people out.
It's like, did
Obviously,
you?
we have like 10 or 20, and because they're so infrequent, no one actually knows if they saw that properly, if they were just hallucinating.
Can one be? Did you know that Norse is the worst team in the game?
That could
Quote
actually be
Marv.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, that could be one. Quote it with Marv.
Marv,
Player of
2018.
elf bullshit.
And with 2019.
Well, you've been saying it since 2018, I assume.
No, I've recently
No,
started this trend of
Oh,
calling
okay.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Since we gave him a platform to express his opinions, he's been making use of it.
Instead of saying, did you know, it just says Marv's fun fact. North is the worst team in the game. Divvot's fun fact. You can roll a 7 most commonly on 2d6. What would
Jbazza's
Jbazza's fun fact?
Elves can go fuck themselves.
You can't have that. You have to
That's
be...
not a fact, that's an opinion.
Yeah.
So it's yours!
No, it's a
it's a
fact.
fact.
It's a fact.
It's a marvelous fact.
We are not calling them that.
It's not up
I
to you.
need more
It's not up to you,
segments. I
Jbazza.
only-
You
No,
don't
you
make
do
the
not.
tool tips. It's not up to you.
There's only
Fine,
one
Jbazza's
segment
got
named
back
after me
marvelous
and the
fun facts
trophy.
and bollocks, and it's not called that. Ah. Back to the game.
Tails fun
Back to
fact.
the game.
A quarter of league deaths will be from Tails' team. That's true. That's so true. And then we can have a league fun fact. If you have a player named Sage Coinbearer, he will die
Repeatedly.
repeatedly.
No. Leak question. If your player is named Sage Coinbearer, how long until you have to rebuy him?
Answer: 2 games.
No, answer, why haven't you already? He's already dead.
True facts. True facts.
He did.
He did. Anyway, talking
Anyway,
about Seven Tails' team.
So we've done the Norse. Yes, Adam's team,
Undead.
grapple block.
No, Seven Tails' team. We just can't skip over the deck row.
No, it's
No, on the trophy room it goes shake, grapple,
but
block,
we'll-
then
are we-
Yeah, but that's
Are
not
we going-
Adam's team, that's Z's team.
Are we going
Spoiler box
back to the
needed.
old games?
we haven't done the undead yet.
Oh my god! I thought we were going to do both teams when we're in their game at the same time.
No, because last time we did that, we just ignored the Dark Elves completely.
Fair enough. Right, well, who's next?
I mean, I'm not complaining about that, but that's basically
Who's
what we
next?
did.
Who's next?
Shake,
sorry?
rattle, block.
Shake, rattle, block. I don't need the spoiler box because I can hide it.
Yes, Division 1.
Shake, rattle, block.
The trick question,
Oh,
you buy him
We're
dead.
back here. We're back to my game. Great. I love coming back here. This is
Yeah,
great.
this is why we're going back to them, because you bleeding well missed them.
Nope. You two can talk about this. I'm just going to be quiet.
Yes, because what we didn't mention was the undead got 2 level ups from that game. And Marv, do you remember what those 2 level up rolls were?
I do.
It was block on the mummy and strength 4 on one of the ghouls.
Yes. Block on the mummy, which is a double. Makes them a right pain in the backside as well.
And then strength 4 on the ghoul, which is a double
Which
6.
is a 12. Yeah.
Which is a double 6, which is even more of a pain in the backside.
Which is, by the way, not the most common number you roll when you roll 2d6.
No, that would be a 7, Marv. Just for the record, it's a 7.
Good
Unless
to
you're
know.
Aramis,
Yeah.
in which case it's 2.
That's Aramis's fun fact. The most common number I will roll on 2d6 is a 2.
I'm sorry, I was a dick move. I'm sorry.
No,
Aramis.
it's accurate. It is very accurate. He's not
Yes,
watching
yes,
this.
it was accurate. I
He
don't
doesn't
know.
watch this.
Poor Aramis.
Or not.
And anyway, we can't really show the undead team because, well, it's
They've
more.
played their 3rd game already.
So we can't show that.
Yeah, there are some interesting things to come out of the 3rd game that I want to see, but I think CZ's waiting until me and Divvot play our game on Thursday
Yes.
before he makes his decisions.
So, Seven-Tailed Wolf just said, Aramis fun fact. Did you know actual D6 die contain only 2 numbers? 3 1s and 1 6.
But then it's a d4 because that's only 4 numbers.
So it should be 5 1s and 1 6.
yes.
No, didn't we find out like that he has one of the new Mario Party dice?
Oh yeah.
I have no idea.
3 times 1s and 1 times 6. What? That's 4.
Yes,
So you
that
meant
is 4,
3
not
times
D6.
6.
That's 4 numbers. That's 4 1. That's 3 1s and 1
That's
6.
either Tails, depending on whichever way you're doing this, that's either 4 or 7-sided dice.
Yeah. Adam's
No,
fun
4
fact,
or
whenever an
8-sided
injury
dice,
roll is
sorry.
made, it will be less than 10.
Because if we go...
Lemming's fun fact, whenever a player levels up, you must select guard.
I feel like this is devolving into bullying of guard dwarves now.
That was just one thing. We need these fun fact tooltips. They're so fun. They're really fun.
So yeah, in the newest Mario Party, Drybone's dice block has 3 1s and 3 6s.
Yeah, that's probably...
That's Aaron's
He's
dice
literally
block.
doing them now. Yes. If you
Why
can
are
send
not
me one
surprised?
before the end
I'm
of the
still
stream,
waiting
I will
for
put
the
it on.
In Memoriam video from damned week 1, all the deaths, but yeah. Okay, we'll do these tooltips first.
If you can send me one, just one before the end, then I will put it on stream. You'll have to send it me directly because if you put it in Streamlabs, then I won't get it because it won't sync until I restart. So you have to put it somewhere I can download it. But
Put it on the Google Docs or something like that.
so it'll work. Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway, what's the next team? It is.
That was very quick going over.
It is Shane's. We can't really go over
We
them.
can't. That's true.
Because
No,
they already spoiled.
No, it's the side quest Casualties 2 Reckoning, which is Adicle's Necromantic.
Oh yeah, that's
Hey, now we can go over his team.
And shock horror, we don't have to change the divisions or anything.
Oh, wunderbar.
Almost like it was planned.
No, it wasn't.
So with 1 win and a loss, Adicle lost this match against the
Whiskey King.
big Whiskey Kings.
Whiskey Kings.
Yes,
I remember watching
2
this.
touchdowns to 1.
You know what I'm like wondering why I'm a bit confused about?
Hmm.
I have PTSD from the Whiskey Brothers.
I think we all do. As I yawn that
Yeah,
out.
but I didn't lose.
That is true, but they just caused such a ruckus to the rest of the whole division, or the whole league. It's like, I remember.
Yes, I noticed something interesting from this game, which is there was an interception on the necromantic side.
There was. I can't remember who did that, but there was.
I mean, Alcohol's in chat, he can maybe tell us.
Maybe.
Yes, because I'm
All
trying to look
possession
through.
equal.
Oh no, it was Horatio Onehorn, the white,
Oh, yes, I remember. Yeah, I remember.
who looks like 3 SPP, so he must have gotten an injury as well as the... a pass as well as the interception.
No, he got
Okay.
a pass is 1.
Yes, but an interception is 2,
Interception
so he got an
Oh, he
interception
did get a
and
pass,
a
yeah.
pass.
I always forget the interception SPP because it's so uncommon
Rare, yeah.
that you just don't remember it gives you SPP.
Also,
Well, you
Can
say
I-
that. We've had, what, 3 from the 20
That is true. We've had
games?
quite a lot of interceptions so far.
can I
We should-
point out that Stubby the werewolf is the only guy that is leveled up so far, and I think was the only guy with SPP from the first game.
Yes.
Yep. He was the only guy that leveled up from week 1. For the,
Yeah, Stubby was also the only Chaos Dwarf blocker that ever leveled on Adacle's last team.
And he's still the only player to have ever leveled on Adam's
Damn,
team.
only failing 1 go for it of the 17 he did. That's not bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's very good. That is very, very good.
And to
Tried
be fair,
3
the
interceptions,
Whiskey
succeeded.
Kings passed all 10 of theirs as well, so it wasn't like it was uneven in one way.
Lots of going for it.
Ooh, interesting, yes.
Sage Coinbearer the second is also in the team now,
Yeah.
being bored
Yes.
from the winnings.
So let's see how many
Oh,
games he
this-
can. I've said to Adam that he has to die twice for it to be canonical.
So he has to regen once.
Yeah, he has to die, regen, and then die again. After that, we don't know what will happen.
I can say, who was
he'll-
Loki?
Loki was Lemming's dwarf.
Yeah.
One of Lemming's dwarves.
Oh, okay. So who... Did Adam start with 12 players?
I don't know.
Or did you buy a new player, Adam?
Oh no, he bought a new player because I killed Sage Coinbearer the first.
Oh, yeah, but he's bought Sage Coinbearer the second again. But has he bought another zombie, or was that a death?
That was
necromancer raised.
I think it was a death.
Because
I'm not
you
sure.
can't name them. That's the name of another player. They keep their names when they die
What's the?
and get brought back by
Oh,
the
he bought
necromancer.
Boris. Okay, there you go.
Ah, okay. Oh, did you just have a space between the whites and the zombies then? That would make sense if player 7 was left empty.
Yeah.
That makes more sense now.
Also, Div, are you glad to see Nigel and Ralph back?
No. Wait, Ralph?
Rotten
What?
Ralph is one of the mummies and flesh
Oh,
golems, and
I
Nosy
was
Nigel
one
is
of
the
the
flesh
mummies.
golems.
Yeah, no. Nosy Nigel is my only one. That's mine.
Ah, okay.
I'm not
I thought
happy to
because I thought. Oh no, Ralph was one of the Tomb Guardians from King. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
No, because the naming.
Bolton has apparently gotten a lot better in death.
Yeah.
Because he was a Noblar in a previous life.
Yeah, Rotten Ralph is a very me name. I will give you that from my, especially from my
Yes.
sources last, like Nosy Nigel and
Yeah.
Darren.
Yeah, because the naming scheme's similar. That's why I thought
Nah,
at first it was one of yours. But yeah, not happy to see Nigel transcend his Saurus form.
No.
No.
Also, I don't know. I can't remember which, because I had 2 Saurus die. I don't know if he was the one who died and then I re-rolled into die, or he just died. Because they both died in the same game. So yeah.
against Figgy.
Yeah, Figgy killed 2 of my Sauruses, injured 2 more, and a Croxagore, and then a Skink.
And speaking of Figi, he's next on our leaderboard, so let's go over to him.
Oh, I didn't even need to change that thing, but I did. It was the same match. Welcome back. There's the same game you just saw.
Yep. Well, let's have a look at Feek's team, because he hasn't played his third game yet, so we can look at this.
Well, I'm going to look at this runner who had dump off, and now he has nerves of steel.
It's interesting level, but I guess they have passing, and if you have dump off, makes sense to get nerves of steel.
Figgy told me that the point of this player was to it was to receive passes.
Yeah, well, do you want to know I'm just looking at this player stats, Lagavulin stats. This player has had 2 interceptions sustained against him. So, from his 3 passes, 2 of them have been intercepted.
Jesus Christ. I mean, one of them was a dump-off pass.
Yes.
Which you caught.
Yes. Well aware.
Okay. Cocky.
But that's probably also why he got nerves of steel, so that dump-off pass is now easier because he ignores the tackles modifiers.
That matters, to be honest.
It's a pass, right? Dump off.
Yeah, it's still a quick pass, so I suppose it would matter. I've not actually ever used dump off before. I've never played anyone that has dump off.
Yeah, it's an interesting skill.
Shane, you're in the chat. Tell us, how does that work?
Maybe he's busy making tooltips.
I mean, I assume it's just you can make a quick pass, so it treats everything else exactly the same. So it's still a quick pass because you throw the ball, someone can make an interception on it.
But the tackle zones as well. So if there are 4 tackle zones around it, it'll.
Yeah, he just said dump off benefits from any normal passing skill. So nerves of steel will help with dump off.
Yeah, in which case, tackle zones as well will help.
Passing schools.
He corrected
it.
Yes. I don't know how your schools work, but mine usually don't move. I'm sorry.
Good God, man.
Anyway, yes, considering that out of the 3 passes that this player's made, 2 of them have been intercepted, I am not surprised.
Yeah,
in fact, I'm more surprised he didn't go with safe throw instead of nerves of steel to start with.
Who knows? Why Figgy picks what he picks? He has an assassin after all.
Maybe that's what's next is a safe throw.
Oh, Robo Marv has returned.
Yeah, Robo Divvot's returned as well.
Oh, have I?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Hang on.
It's officially Discord shitting itself.
I'm changing the server. Hello.
Yep.
That should fix it. I don't know what it has, but recently Discord's Western servers have been shit, so I've put it onto European servers. Western Europe servers have been shit, so now it's on Central Europe.
Yeah,
Everybody buy
traffic.
Everybody buy more nitro.
Mine renewed not that long ago, actually. It was 16th of February when mine renewed for a year.
Yeah. To be fair, this assassin's getting closer to leveling up. He's made 1 injury and 1 touchdown score, and then 1 pass made as well. So he's only 1 injury away from leveling up.
Yeah, and then he's probably gonna get multi-block and just stab 2 people a turn.
Yeah, Figgy, it is a double roll, isn't it, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, Figgy really wants multi-block on him. Really wants multi-block, I know he does.
Well, unfortunately, you can't re-roll level ups, so...
No. So if he gets the double, fuck. If he doesn't, haha.
I don't play him again until the cup, so I don't give a shit.
I play him week 8.
If still alive by the time he gets to the cup, I'll be surprised.
I play him week 8, so he could get it by then.
Possibly.
Don't you stab my vampires.
Just the assassin and buy a new one if he doesn't get it first time.
Don't you stab my vampires.
So that's what Zara's here for.
Don't get it.
Zara is the Amazon star player who has stab.
Ah, okay. Don't you stab my vampire. I still have 2 for now.
I do not have a player that has stab. Anyway, so... that's covered those Dark Elves, and moving on swiftly, because it's now 9:25. Wow.
Yeah, we're doing good. We're still in our league. It's good.
No. Zara the Slayer
we're
also has
halfway through the teams
stakes.
now.
Yeah.
On to Karen Soul Surfers. Shane's Necromantic.
I gotta go back to Division 2.
Yep, I think they're next.
Oh,
Masters of the Universe. I know they're back in Division 1. Oh, well. We can swap through.
Yep.
We can plan this out better next week,
We
maybe.
can. Back here.
We could, but we won't.
We won't.
No, we won't.
Let's tell everybody the truth.
Yes.
So, on 940 team value, that's quite a low team value for Shane. He normally does higher.
I mean, in the first game, his Flash Golem died.
Yes, that is true.
And in the
he
second game,
Second game, he got his ass kicked.
pretty much...
Someone else died. I don't remember who.
Well, let's have a look at his team and see if we can guess.
Second game, zombie
It was
died.
one of the whites, I would
Nope.
suspect.
He says
No,
zombie died.
he only had one.
He only
Oh, a
had
zombie
one.
then.
He
I
had-
mean, you can rebar the zombie.
You can.
Or you would just make one.
Yeah, you have to kill someone for that, though. Oh, and that bleeding werewolf got dodge. I mean, it is an agility skill, so he can get that just on standards. Yeah, that's fine. And the second werewolf is one SPP away from leveling up as well. Oh, they're going to be a pain in the backside soon.
Not if they die.
And then, but they're not in our division.
No, Division 2 teams, kill those werewolves. Who's Shane playing? Shane is playing the Infected End team next. Reaper, kill those werewolves.
Don't have your
You're not watching
Nurgle.
this, but kill those werewolves.
They're actually playing on Wednesday at 6 p.m.
Wednesday.
Wednesday at 6 p.m.
I cannot even watch that. Oh,
That's
I'll
that
probably stream
confirmed yet.
You got dodge game 1. There you go.
yeah. Yeah, because there were more level ups from there. Oh, well. That's 5 from there, I mean from Division 2.
Yeah.
Anyway, what have we
Don't
got
you
next?
mock the mighty Division 2.
I am not mocking the Mighty Division 2. I would like to be in Division 2.
You were asking to be in Division 2 from the start.
I was like, I belong in Division 2. I'm not that good with anyone else. Put me in Division 2, but no. It had to, the way it works, I had to be in 1. But it's fine, it'll sort itself out.
Whether you have a team or not is a different matter.
I can make a new one.
That's true.
You'll probably be demanding I make a new one as well, knowing, well, my luck.
We'll see. Who's next?
Who is next? Mr. Marv, who's next? It is the Infected End team, Master Universe, rather. That noble team, not the other one.
Masters of the Poop
Division 1
Universe.
team.
Masters of the
Yeah.
Pooniverse. Alright
The
then.
Poopers.
Masters of the Pooniverse. Against Bugman's Beer Bellies. We also haven't been over yet.
Yeah, who are the next team after
Oh,
Nurgle?
perfect. Here we are.
So on, well, the most, or the highest team value team we have in Division 1, actually. Master Universe.
Really?
Let's see what
Yes,
Skeletor
1180.
What did Skeletor get for his level up? Guard. There's a Chaos Warrior. Sorry, a Nurgle Warrior. He's basically a Chaos Warrior. A Nurgle Warrior of Guard.
Interesting that he didn't go for block first.
No, he has block on another Chaos Warrior already.
But still,
Manitas has block.
man, Tippy's name.
God, 53
Yeah.
blocks to 26 against dwarves. Oof.
Piss off, fucking adverts.
And Whip Splash the Pastigo has Mighty Blow.
Yep, so that's going to be the... I'm surprised to go with Claw, to be honest, first.
I think
In a Bashy League, I'd have probably gone with Claw, because that just reduces your every armor that's above 7 down to armor 7.
that's true, but I think like I've read somewhere that like on a just basic math point, Mighty Blow gets armor broken more than just Claw. So taking Mighty
Doesn't
Blow
that depend on
first.
who you're playing, though?
Yeah, but I think even against armor 8 or 9, it was like Mighty Blow was better.
Well, I mean, I suppose it also counts for the injury. Claw only counts for the armor.
I mean,
So
yeah,
if you roll a double 6 on the armor break, then Mighty Blow will help turn your 7 into an 8 on the injury. Claw doesn't matter if you roll a double 6 because they're armor 7 anyway. You could have rolled anything else.
Just looking at the dice stats for that game, and the Budman's Birbel only rolled 3 skulls in that entire game.
Jesus Christ.
But from the dice spread, there's very low die rolls for them in general.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot, but I'm saying they only got 3 from the ones they did do.
Yeah, 3, 8 both downs, which doesn't matter when you're dwarves because you've all got fucking block.
Yeah, apart from your runners, you all have a block.
Yeah, but if you're blocking with runners, you are screwed.
Yeah.
13 pushes, 10 stumbles, and 8 downs. A lot of these were 1-die blocks, though. Christ. How many 1-dice blocks were made?
A lot. I mean, a bit expected if you play against the highest strength team, but you have the Troll Slayers. So maybe good positioning.
Skeleton got 7 SPP from that game.
See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 1-die blocks. 2,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 2-die, 13 1-die.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
There you go. And even
Perfectly balanced.
as all things should be.
Yep. They had 50% ball possession as well, which was interesting. Although the Chaos did inflict 2 injuries upon the dwarves, which...
Yeah, which, like, for one is not that bad. And the other is just...
No claw or mighty blow or pylon or anything like that. Yeah, that's quite
Looks like
good.
one of the dwarves must have injured himself, though. Sustained 3 casualties, so...
Oh, fair enough, yeah, so 2 inflicted by the Chaos, 1 inflicted by themselves.
Or surf.
Or maybe by a rock.
Or a rock.
But talking
surf.
about the dwarves, they are at the next team, so let's just hop over to their team.
Yeah. The one runner has the one runner, as I say, it's the only runner, has a level up that's still to be made, and one Longbeard got agility broken, which is like...
Yeah, those 2 injuries are missing next game.
Yep, 2 Longbeards are out. So whoever plays them, which is schedule... It is the...
Orcs. Orc and Ginger Reloaded. No, that's not Orcs, that's Chaos Dwarves.
Chaos Dwarves. Don't you know the teams in your own division, man?
It's not my fault I get them all mixed up.
There's only 9 other teams
that would have
to
sounded a
think
lot
about.
worse if I'd said what originally came into my head.
Oh no.
I
want to know,
restrained
but I
myself from saying
simultaneously
that.
don't want to know.
No, you don't.
Okay.
There are too many SJWs out there that would hunt me down in 20 years' time and hang me for
Oh
it.
god. Move on, quick.
It was nothing that bad. You know what they're like. They overreact to everything.
Oh my god.
And that's me. That's me losing my job.
Okay, thank you for joining us for What a Roll episode 3.
Bye!
Jesus Christ. Oh.
Anyway, yes. Yeah. 2 missing next game. Dwarves against Chaos Dwarves. Oh, that's gonna be nasty.
Maybe it's time to finally buy the Apothecary. He has 100k in the bank, so he could afford it.
Or you rebuy that broken dwarf.
I mean, do you really need agility on a Longbeard?
Nope, but you need dwarves.
True. Could you afford both?
Answer. Especially because Sampitu is 2 wins up. Has 6 Chaos Dwarf blockers. Admittedly, only has 1 level up at the moment. We have already gone over that team. There's no point going over that again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but, like, what's your strategy? You're 2 players down, who are both more expensive than the Apothecary. Do you buy the Apothecary, just go with the 2 journeymen for this game? Because, in the end, they're dwarves. They can just stand there and get hit, and maybe survive 1 or 2 with block.
Yes, but the Chaos Dwarves don't yet have any Claw or Mighty Blow or Pylon of their own. They haven't got any Murder Dwarves. So,
Yeah, so
they're unlikely to injure another... If you rebuy a Dwarf, they're unlikely to injure any of yours anyway, and you're unlikely to injure any of theirs anyway.
Yeah,
You
but
can get
if...
the XP from their Hobgoblins better than they can from your Dwarves. So you may as well just take the hit, and that'll still leave you with 30k. So all you need to do is roll a 2, and hope that you draw it out.
Yeah, and then hope that new player doesn't get injured worse than the last one you fired.
Yeah, basically. So I'd say get rid of Barak Big Belly, buy a new dwarf. Basically do what I did with Torgadon from my Saurus. Just fire him, buy him again.
Give him the same name so that nobody notices.
Yep. Well, he didn't die, so I just sent him away, and he came back before the start of the next game and just happened to be healed.
He went
He had
to
no
the
SPP. These guys have no SPP.
So he
Got
went.
Fury rolls.
So what you're saying is he went into the forest, climbed a very large tower, and a talking cat on top of it gave him magic beans.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Why have you never seen Dragon Ball?
Sensu Bean!
Yes. Thank you.
That's my addition to that conversation.
You lost me with the forest, to be honest. That's what was confusing me.
The tower's in the forest.
I didn't
Also-
know that.
Also, he's a lizard. He lives in the jungle. That's also a forest.
Shane, we don't need your mathematics here. I know that was 10 minutes ago now, but we don't need your mathematics here. The only mathematics we need to know is this. Divvot.
Yes?
What's the,
The only
highest
mathematics
roll?
we need to know are...
The fact that the most common number you can roll on 2d6 is a 7.
Exactly.
Look, I was trying
That's the only maths we need to know on this stream, Shane.
We also need to know which results are double skills.
That's not mathematics.
This is what I was trying to find. Sensu Bean!
I've heard that clip long enough. Anyway, who's the next team?
Next
Because
team.
we have 20 minutes left before I'm calling an end to this.
The next team is Korn's Berserker.
Chaos.
The Chaos
Division two.
team. Who drew with the Vermintitis.
Not bad, actually.
No, they are proper chaos, lots of casualties.
Yes,
Well, I'm gonna
no,
see what-
because
I'm gonna see what
obviously
the
we saw
Beastman
the
got.
replay of that. They murdered.
Oh, the Beastman got sure hands.
Yeah, you need a sure hand somewhere.
Fivel's the one with the... Yeah, I went over him earlier.
I'm surprised he didn't go with big hand, to be honest.
Well,
2+ over a rerollable sure hands. Yeah, no, I can understand why.
No.
But yeah, it'd be 50-50.
And I'm very disappointed in the level up of the Minotaur.
what did he get?
Break tackle.
Yeah, break tackle instead of just give him very long legs and then try to roll a double for leap.
God
Marv,
damn it,
enough.
To be fair, though,
It's
this
not
is
even my idea.
Break
To be
tackle
fair-
is, apart from claws, if he was in our league, I'd say give that guy claws immediately, but break tackle is perfect for this league.
he's been trying to score this Minotaur 2 games in a row, so break tackle does make sense.
Yeah.
No, well, just for blitzing purposes. He's
But it's
inflicted
2.
7 injuries with it, or 3 casualties with this Minotaur from 2 games. Yeah, you want to give this guy break tackle just to blitz the absolute shit out of everyone.
But if you want to be a ball carrier so it can get out of sticky situations better, you want to give it Leap.
There is no way you can argue that Leap is a valid or better skill to give to a Minotaur than literally anything else.
I mean, if you give it very long legs, it's a 50-50.
No.
Come on, Red Bull gives you
If you
wings.
level this Minotaur up 1,000 times, Marv, if you level this Minotaur up 1,000 times, then the 998 or 9th skill will be very long's legs, and the 1,000th will be leap. I would give this Minotaur every single other skill in the skill list 20 times before I give them a Minotaur leap or very long legs.
That is why you fail.
Yeah. That's why you play boring teams like Lizardman.
Tails, don't encourage this.
He made a team to try and do this.
He did. He literally made a team.
It's called Dead Bulls.
With the-
Don't encourage this.
With the express purpose of doing this goal. Giving a Minotaur leap.
Okay, how long did that experiment last before Tails gave up, bearing in mind I know the answer? How long did it last, Tails?
I don't know. It's ongoing.
It's
Haha.
ongoing, really.
So wait, I have to check something. Team and league management. My leagues. Rumble. The legacy ladder allows custom teams. Just make one in there and show people that it's better. Just make one.
Tackle is the obviously better skill to have on a Minotaur.
Yes, but very long legs and leap is the more fun skill. Come on, it's a Red Bull. It should be able to fly. No? That's boring. Everything needs sleep.
Everything.
Yeah. Well, if you're not going with me on the Minotaur, at least one of these 6 beastmen should get very long legs. Should get on a double. Just give it leap, and then next level up, give it very long legs, and then then you have a cage diver.
I suspect that Vepar is Vepar the Chaos player. I suspect that Vepar is going with a proper build for the Chaos team.
Also known as a boring build.
Yes.
Proper build.
I mean, I already did that. It's boring.
I think Vepar's a better coach than you might be, Marv. No offense.
What? No.
Also, 2 of those Chaos Warriors can level up next game. Just saying, that'll be scary.
Just because I enjoy fun builds that might not be very optimal, but they are fun, doesn't mean I'm bad.
Bad coach.
No.
I said that Vepar might be a better coach.
He's the marvelous Marv. He's marvelous.
I played one game last season and got a segment named after me.
Exactly.
Top that.
And a trophy.
And a trophy.
Go on, Tails. Tell us what's your better build for the Mino. Bear in mind, if it includes anything with very long legs or leap, I will immediately. I don't know what I'll do. You're a mod. I can't exactly block you.
Yeah, no. While he types that, we should probably move on to the next team with 15 minutes left.
Is there even any point anymore? This is.
Yes.
What is the next team?
The next team is Nurgle from Division 2.
Ah, Reaper, the Infected Dead team.
Yes.
Yes.
The one we were going to cover earlier, but didn't.
The Sleeping Beast is.
We did cover them because we talked about his beast being asleep the whole time.
No, you talked about his beast being asleep as we were meant to be talking about another team.
But blame Adam, he brought it up in chat.
Anyway, Deadpool the Rotter is injured, missing the next game.
Yeah. Which
Fractured
is weird.
leg. Well, he's a Rotter.
No, he's
fractured.
He's Deadpool. He should just shrug it off.
Yeah, anyway.
Unfortunately, naming your player Deadpool does not give him the powers of Deadpool.
No, otherwise he'd just be invincible, but...
It should.
Well,
It should. And then when he gets a broken leg, the next game he comes back with one really, really tiny baby leg.
Yes.
What, just
Cyanide, get on it. Do something with all the money you don't make.
can we stop antagonizing Cyanide slightly?
I just thought of an interesting question in regards to Deadpool.
Yes.
If you chopped off Deadpool's head, would the head grow a small body, or would the body grow a small head? I assume the head would grow the body.
I think the second one, yes.
Yeah,
I think in the film it was the second one, wasn't it?
Well, no, he got his legs chopped off.
Yeah.
So his legs grew and his body grew.
I think
his
you'll
legs.
find in Deadpool 2, he's sort of like kaboomed.
Yeah, his entire body blows up, but we don't see him regen.
Well, I
he
think
just
to
is
be
back.
fair, it looks like they've just strapped him back together.
True.
So they made him just like conjoined.
Yeah. So the better Minotaur build is with extra arms, a strength 5 player you can hand off the ball to on a 3+, Juggernaut to negate rolling both down on blitzes, which if you give him an assist is a 3 die on strength player. I think that means strength 3. Then break tackle for emergency situations. Then after that 2 heads, so he dodges normally on the 4+ with break tackle as a backup.
Yes, which is a very good build for a Minotaur, especially if you're trying to score with him consistently.
I rate this build
However, I think that's
3 out of 10.
The blitz potential of a Minotaur because you want that bastard punching.
I rate this build 3 out of 10 because it does not have leap.
I was going to say, I rate this build 3 out of 10, not enough leap.
No.
You're both wrong. Anyway, moving on.
Did we talk about Axel's team yet?
We tried to.
Yeah, and then got derailed by Minotaur. So yeah, like I think Axel's getting the hang of it. It's just like he played against.
Chris is a very good player,
Yes.
from what I've heard, when he's actually trying to play and not trying to murder Aramis.
Yeah, and like unpredictable. So yeah.
Yeah, and the 3-0 sort of proved it, even though I didn't actually watch the game. But
Yeah.
winning 3-0 isn't the easiest thing to do if you're not
Yeah.
actually trying.
He's playing Tails next, so
Who is
Yeah.
Reaper?
yeah, Reaper's playing Tails next, so that's one to look out for because I think Reaper has good chances,
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
especially with
Especially with a flesh golem missing.
yeah, for some more time, I guess.
So, 10 minutes left. We have a quarter of the teams left to go over.
Well, we don't have to go over
Backtrack
my
the
team, because we already went over my team.
We got
I mean,
the
we can go
orcs.
over them properly, but I don't think there is much to
No,
mention with your
literally-
team, is there?
Right, want to go over my team? Alexander Edison got a level up and got blocked, but he's missed the next game. That's it.
Yeah, we definitely mentioned that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, Rectrack, the Orcs, who have played a game to
Today.
careful for no spoilers.
They played a game today. That's all I'm
They
saying.
have leveled up from there, I think, if they got any level ups. No, they didn't.
Yeah, they have no more level
Oh, that's not good for the Orcs. I mean, it's the lineman, but fuck it. That's a spoiler anyway, so. Although I'm not sure we can show that team without having that spoiler in place.
No.
So,
No, we can't. We can tell you that as far as level ups go, nothing really happened, which is a
yeah, the
shame
Goblin
after
didn't
3
die in
games.
game 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to see
Someone-
that, even though I do have to play them eventually and last, so they'll have probably going to have the most level ups they'll ever have at that point. I would like to see them level ups for the Orcs' sake.
Well, they have 2 players on 5 SPP after that game.
Like I think, like I'm also interested in the choice that to replace the dead goblin with another lineman instead of the 4th black orc.
Line Orcs are only 50k, Black Orcs are 80k. It depends how much money he had at the end of game 2. I don't know how much he had.
That's true.
He did
But-
say during his match as well today, when we were chatting, he said, I elected to take 3 Black Orcs because I didn't think they were that good, and now I know I am wrong.
Yeah, sorry.
Something along those lines.
That's definitely
Black
wasn't
Orcs.
the best choice to make.
Yeah, Black Orcs, very good, especially at standing in other people's way and being just a giant roadblock.
Yeah, especially when you get them with block, and a couple of the blitzers have guard or mighty blow as well. They just become right pain in the backsides.
Yeah. So skipping the Crimson Fuckers, who we've already talked about, we have the expired Cheetos.
Oh, back into Div 2. This
And
is
Div 1.
JD,
Yeah, that's the yellow Skaven.
who have also not played the third game. They also played a friendly. They
Yes.
played you, didn't they, Marv?
Yes.
And you won it 2-0.
No.
Yes.
No, you read that wrong. The friendly played me, and they won 2-0, and that's why Norse is the worst team in the game.
No, in the actual divisional game-
I wasn't talking about those. I was talking about your elves.
Yeah, I beat the Skaven 2-0, yes. I got,
21 SPP from that game. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
yeah, we went over that earlier.
Yeah, but only my throw leveled up.
To be fair, 5 or 10 SPP for the Skaven from a game in which they got 0 touchdowns is also impressive.
Yeah,
Even if 5 of it was from the MVP.
yeah.
So let's have a look at JD's team then.
Yeah. It's like the arm broken gutter runner.
Yeah, movement broken gutter runner, sorry.
Yeah, movement. Sorry, yeah.
Oh, the Nurgler of Itchy got wrestle.
Yeah, you got a lineman with wrestle now, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that wrestle will be a pain in the backside to people with block, and ball carriers especially.
I'm glad I played those already. Because I think, anyway, I'm scared of Skaven, but I think they could become very, very scary. But you also already announced that with the following words, fuck you, next season I'm playing Dwarfs.
Yeah, if he knows how to play dwarves, I wouldn't blame him that. JD seems like a newer player, but I've not spoken to JD about it, so I don't know exactly how or what his experience is with Blood Bowl.
I think not much, I think. It's,
I think his
on the
first
lower end.
match was his second ever game.
Yeah, in which case, yeah, I wouldn't blame JD for playing a team that he knows or has played more often than not.
Yeah.
If that's dwarves, yeah, sure, play dwarves. I can't complain about someone playing dwarves as them if it's the only team they literally know how to play.
Speaking of knowing how to play, Feywood Waywatchers.
Haha, transition.
Yeah, but Aurora knows
segues.
how to play as
Yes,
the Amazons showed
Yes.
in the division.
But the Amazons are more sturdy than starter elves because the Amazons have dodge.
Yeah, they are broken that way.
Here's a hot tip from a fellow elf. Unless they have dodge, don't send them next to other people. They're gonna die.
They lasted longer than they should have done.
Oh, you stop complaining. You did.
No!
You've had 2 amazing games back to back. But they should have been better. No, shut up. You've got a
Hey, I
great start.
never said they should have been better. I made plenty of mistakes those two games. It's just I managed to get Feig drunk and Aurora salty. So, look, I play the coaches. I don't play the game.
Yeah, no complaining about your games. You. Shush.
I'm not complaining about my game.
You just complained.
That apparently
You just moaned.
Armor 7 is fucking invulnerable.
You're complaining. You are literally complaining as you're saying I'm not complaining.
I am not moaning, Tails.
You just did. We all heard it.
Oh, I'm not moaning.
I am-
Show the picture I posted in Discord earlier.
Which
You
what?
wanted to see fucking moaning. Show the picture I posted in the GRUMBBL server general earlier. to Marv and Aaron.
No.
Show that one.
No.
Why not?
Because
lizards are banned again.
yes.
Nobody is allowed to play lizards. Nobody. Speaking of lizards,
Yes, Patrick's Basilar's Bruisers. This is the last team, I think.
It is,
Yeah.
yes. They're stoned at last, but that's again
To be expected when Patrick literally hasn't played any games before.
and played 2 elf teams.
Yeah, and played 2 elf teams that... Look, let's face it, I played 2 elf teams as well, and I fucking hate playing elves with Lizardmen. Because they can just run circles around you, and when you haven't got the skills to just stop them from doing that, they're pain in the backsides to play, even for experienced players. Which is why I'm really glad I've gotten those 2 games out of the way and managed to do as well as I did. So, yes, not complaining. Shut up, y'all.
moving on to the other game.
Yeah, moving on to the actual Lizardman team we're talking about. 820 team value after 2 games. That's not a sight you want to see with Lizardman.
That's a Saurus and a Skink that are missing neck. So
Who is he playing next? He's playing
he's
Skaven.
which Skaven though? The red Skaven or the green?
Vermintiders.
Yeah, the red
I
Skaven.
think that'll be a good game for Patrick.
Patrick has 110 cash at the
Okay.
moment.
Yeah,
So I think he needs to buy another Saurus.
He's saving for the Croxigal.
Not even sell one and rebuy one. I think he just needs to buy one.
He's saving for the Croxigal. That is what he is doing. He is saving for the Croxigal. I know for a fact that's what he's doing.
Yeah, no, I know, because I think I heard you speaking to him after, or Aaron speaking to him during the game, because I watched that game.
Mm-hmm.
I think he did say that, yeah.
After, a bit during.
I can't, no, I had my hand in front of my mouth, sorry, because I was thinking.
I was saying, yeah, it was a bit after and a bit during.
Oh, sorry, yeah. I thought you said I was a bit low, so yeah.
No, I'm saying we talked about it a bit after the game and a bit during the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely won't complain about waiting to buy the Crocs, but I think for this, you're probably then giving up on this Skaven game completely, unless you get Stone Lucky, because you're just going to get
3 Skinks.
You're going to get 4 Journeyman Skinks, or 3 Journeyman Skinks at the moment for that next game. So that's 4 Saurus and yeah,
A lot of Skinks. You
7.
could call it.
do you
Like-
call it a divot?
I was saying it was 7 skinks.
Yeah.
So you could
what
call
would you
it-
call that?
Oh, Skink Squad 7!
Jesus Christ!
We're here to help, Callaghan! Don't worry, Patrick! We'll stop this Skaven and save the day! Skink Squad 7! Yeah!
just OMG ... Have you never heard this before, Tails?
He's heard it before.
Christ,
He
it took
just-
Divot that long to work out what we were trying to set him up for.
He's either saying OMG to the setup or OMG to me going, Skink Squad 7! One or the other.
It's to the setup, I think, or to how long it took you to react to the setup.
Oh, just
There you go.
look, I was only half paying attention, I'll be honest. I'm tired. It's 10 p.m. now.
Yes, we have fulfilled our 2-hour self-set obligations. That's all 20 teams.
Perfect timing, everybody!
Predictions for next week. Who's going to win, who's going to lose?
I'm going to lose!
Okay, quick.
That logic, I'm going to win. I'm not entirely sure that'll be the case. If,
Please.
I'm gonna do the quick predictions of
Quick
Division
fire
2.
predictions! Get ready, everybody!
Since I'm the only one here that's in Division 2.
Seven tells this fun fact. Did you know Skink Squad 7 is the most common team build in the Division 2 league?
it's not even a build. It's because of injuries.
Yeah. So, Korn's Berserker versus Yellow Skaven. I'm giving this to Chaos. Basilisk Bruises versus Vermintidus is going to the Skaven. Washington Trumps versus Calder's Comets. I'm of course gonna win. I'm saying this with full.
We'll pick that up next week.
Someone
clip this, Adam.
Yeah, I'm saying this with full confidence, while my knees are definitely not shaking, and
Because even Kanye loves Kanye.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything about Norse versus Dark Elves because that already happened, and I'm giving Tails the victory over Nurgle for now.
Yeah, I think the Chaos Skaven match will be close. I think Chaos.
Chaos?
I didn't say Chaos. I said Chaos.
You said Chaos.
You said Chaos.
Shut up.
Is this a new mixed team?
Oh, it's one of the.
I think the followers of the Dark Gods will possibly.
Isn't that both
just
Skaven and
hate-
Chaos?
No, because the Skaven worship the Horned Rat, who technically isn't a god of chaos, but slightly is.
Okay.
That's a bit weird.
It's Warhammer lore, of course it's weird.
Look, mate, don't you dick on Warhammer lore to me.
It's weird, that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's bad or anything, I'm just saying it's weird.
Yeah, unfortunately, with all of Patrick's injuries and the lack of Croxagore, I think I have to give that to Blaze Shaken's Vermintiders. Purely because even if Patrick had, say, even if it was me playing in Patrick's place, I still think the Skaven would lose. I can't see how, barring a dicing of the century, I can't see how the Lizardmen would win that game. So, yeah, I think Patrick is just screwed for that game, unfortunately. But hopefully he will not roll a 1 on the winnings and will be able to buy the Croxagore and then not have any more Saurus missing next games. So hopefully from week 4 he can start piling up at least a couple of draws, if not wins. Yeah, Kislev versus El, or the not elves in that situation.
Ooh.
These Norse versus Dark Elves has been played, so I won't spoil that. And Necromantic versus Nurgle. If Reaper can keep a lid on Tails' werewolves, I think Reaper could possibly inch that. If he gets a couple of lucky KOs or maybe even an injury that doesn't regen, I think Nurgle could inch that game. Maybe 2-1, maybe 1-0. But yeah, that's either going to be a draw or a very close win to one team or the other. I think.
Quickfire predictions round 1.
Yeah, but quick, it's 5 past.
Division 1.
Quick!
Yeah, Division 1.
Pocket Ginger Reloaded, Bugman's Beer Bellies goes to Pocket Ginger Reloaded.
Chaos Monster Scary.
Yeah, Masters of the Pooniverse versus Side Quest Casualties 2 Reckoning. Draw.
I
Whiskey
agree.
Kings versus Feywood Waywatchers. Elves.
I agree.
Sons of Lostia versus Crimson Fuckers. Kill the lizards.
I disagree.
I'm
Yeah,
glad you disagree with that.
I'm fucked. I know I am.
Other game already happened. So
Wonderbar.
In which case, thanks everyone for watching 2 hours of bollocks with Jbazza, Marv, and Divvot.
Thank you for watching.
yes, thank you for listening to this.
Ta-da.
See you next week.
Goodbye, everybody.
Watch games.
Watch the games. We've got them coming up. There's some tomorrow, there's some on Thursday, and there's some on Saturday.
End this madness.
Skink Squad 7!